Hello everyone, and welcome to BeamNG.drive. I've done a video on this before, but today specifically is about a mod that came out for the Hopper. Now, anyone that watches my channel will know I absolutely love Jeeps, especially the 4-door Unlimited. Specifically, the Rubicon Unlimited, because it has lockers and it's all set up for crawling and whatnot. And someone, or two people I guess, or whatever, have made a 4-door version. There's two. One is okay, the Unlimited is okay, and then there's the No Limits version. And I find that is much better. The Unlimited gets the point across, but it's kind of broken. So, I'm going to try it out, I guess. So, let's start with the bass, the simple bass. Oh, that sounds funny. 4-cylinder. Yep, little 4-cylinder. And it has lockers, not lockers, transfer case and high and low, which is what you would get in the base model. So this is literally base model. Yeah, base manual. Okay, let's see what this version can do. Actually, I'm going to reload it because I kind of messed up the engine. So it now has a 6-point cage instead of a 4. I'd like to see a proper hoop in the front. But, oh well. Oh, this is an automatic. Why does it... Oh crap. I'm not used to playing this anymore. Why does it look like it has a manual shifter if it's a, auto? Alright, so... without having locking diffs, this is not going to be easy. All models of Jeep should have locking diffs. It should just be a basic default feature. There we go. Definitely low on power, that's for sure. Alright. This is a bit unreasonable to put it through, but oh well. That is why we need lockers. Come on. Here we go. Sometimes applying a little brake can do the trick. Nope. Basically, it's exactly like a 2-door, just longer. And that's as far as it's gonna go. Maybe. I think I can go further. gonna keep trying until it gets stuck. Like that. Alright, some more of an angle would have been okay, but I think it's already done good for being stock. Yep, even the brake trick isn't working. So, let's reload and customize it a bit. So, first thing I'm doing, putting an adjustable rev limiter in. That's another mod I downloaded. Ooh, almost knocked my pop over. Remove the ABS, because that is useless on a Jeep. Low body. Normal body. Fenders, I want to leave on. Leave that. And to remove. Running boards. I'll leave those on because they don't go past the chassis, so that can stay on. Driver's seat. Yeah, manual shifter, not automatic. Why? Also, there's no steering wheel because I have it set up to use my wheel. I'm just not using it at the moment. Blue interior I'm swapping out for the gray. That's fine. Okay. Doors. I think I will leave. Roll bar. The thing I like about the roll bar, the other mod, is it has a cage that is angled instead of just over and down. Roof. Soft top. I like soft tops. On Jeeps, I like soft tops. Nope. Except for the soft top wouldn't go down here also, it would only go up down here. Tailgate. I'm going to remove the spare tire thing. Actually no. That would be illegal where I live. So, put that back on. And take off the spare wheel. There we go. Where I live, you must have a center taillight. Okay. And that is that for the body. Or that part of the body at least. Front bumper. Standard. Plain. Actually, I'm going to remove the front bumper. And possibly the rear. Just ignore those noises in the background. Rear bumper. Yeah, for now I'm going to remove. That way there's less, in front of the wheels. Okay, engine. Inline 6. Because the 4 is terrible. Oh. Even sounds better. Four-door, carbureted. I'd rather fuel injected, but whatever. 5-speed manual. I will. Let's just keep that stock. stock. Front suspension. This is super high, so I'm just going to swap out for off-road springs and shocks and whatnot. Lifted off-road. Oh. Bearing. This would be easy to change, so I will swap that out. Same with that. Remove the sway bar. Simple thing to do. That is going to stay like that. The version I would get would come with locking diffs. I think it's 411s though, not 488. Of course that stays. That stays. Okay. Now, wheels I want are go with these. I accidentally deleted everything in my documents folder when I reinstalled Windows, so I lost all my mods too. Well, I didn't lose all of them. I just have to reorganize them, whatnot, so I haven't put them in yet because some of them are broken. 29s are too small, so 31s. I like 35s, or even like 40s maybe, but oh well. I think my dad's came stock with 31s and then he put 33s on it. Right, that is it for the front wheels and suspension. Now the rear. Same thing, all off-road, remove anything that limits it. Excuse me. Oh. Wonderful allergies. Okay. 488s. So, with a differential, the higher the number, the more torque it has, and the slower you will go. The lower the number, the less torque, and the faster it can go, but you'll also need the engine to create enough torque to spin it to that speed. That's one thing that annoys me, is some people are all, oh, horsepower this, horsepower that, when it's more than horsepower. You need torque. Horsepower is made from torque and RPM. Without torque, you don't have horsepower. But I digress. Whatever. However you pronounce that. Black. Yeah. And to get your differential number, you take the number of teeth on the ring gear and divide it by the number of the teeth on the pinion, I believe. And then that'll give you your number. I remember doing it in auto, but I don't remember exactly how it is. I think the diff I used to do it in auto was a, ended up being a 315 or something. It was like out of a Suzuki tracker or something. But this is basically what I would have. Except I would have a winch, probably a snorkel. Let's see if I can put a snorkel on it. That would be on the right fender. A snorkel just to help with water crossings. Because my dad has a two-door, 03 Rubicon. And there was this one day where we were up north somewhere. Up north in Canada, Ontario. And, we were doing a water crossing, and literally, I was just a little kid. I could barely even see over the dash. And, in my dad's Jeep, I believe the door doesn't come down like this. I believe it's just straight across, but whatever. The water was so high, I was dangling my arm out the window, playing in the water. It was crazy. And if we went like 2 feet to the left or the right of the path we were following, we would have lost the Jeep. So, that's the snorkel. I'd also, as I said, a winch, a light bar on top, and then I'd have a proper size spare. Can I put a proper size spare on this? There is a rear door. Can I put the right one? No, I cannot. No, because then the tire won't be big enough. It's one thing about words. Yeah. It's one thing I like about the brand new Jeep is this part is extendable. So when you put bigger wheels on it, you can just extend it, and it'll still go over the wheel. Okay, tuning. Let's see. Ride height is fine. That should all be fine. Okay, color. Mine would be blue. That's purple. Let's go with the blue I like. Let's just go with this for now. And that is it. I think I might have white wheels on it, just to make them stand out more, but oh well. Save this as my fave. Fave. No, fave. E. There we go. And there we go. So, let's go try this version of it. Basically, it just has a higher ride height, bigger wheels, and more power. And lockers. So let's see how well this one does. Not used to the buttons on this. I'm used to shifting with triangle and circle, or Y and B. This is a computer, so it'd be Y and B, but I'm using a PS4 controller. Whereas with this, it's default A and X. Alright, so I'm actually to back up really quick. What you do is you come up to here, get it ready, here we go, and then we go. I would personally walk this. In real life, I would walk this before doing it, but one, this is a video game, and I've also done this a bunch of times, so. As you can see, much better. Lifting it and whatnot gives it much better flex. As you can see, or where it got bottomed out, just barely not touching. Which it'll probably bottom out on this one a little bit. Yep. But okay. Over. Another reason why I wanted to do this video is people in this game usually just go like full throttle and all the time and just destroy everything. And I wanted to do it more realistic. I can't stand when people do that. Like, if I just wanted to watch cars get destroyed, I would either watch compilations or just do it myself. But I'd rather do this. Even in real life, I like doing this, so. When I was little, I was probably not even 10, so 12 years ago or more. We were up north in Ardbeg, Ontario, in the middle of nowhere, playing in a, not playing, but like rock crawling and stuff. I guess it was like an old mine, like above ground. They like blasted the rock away and made like little cliffs and stuff. Some of the cliffs were really big, but there was this one part where it was the second time we went up, and there was a bunch of us, and this one guy was spotting people. So what he was doing is he would stand like over here where the camera is, and then he would point the driver where to put like each wheel and which way to turn and whatnot to help him get up the obstacle here. And everyone the guy helped got stuck. Every single person. And then my dad tells me that he wanted me to spot him, which was okay. He told me the line he wanted to take, and I went up in front of him where he'd be able to see me all the time. And he got the Jeep lined up, and I just walked him up the hill, no problem, all the way up to the top. And before that, the guy was like, "You're gonna let a kid spot you?" and blah blah blah, being a complete jerk about it. And then after, he walked up to my dad and apologized. It's kind of funny. Once we get the Jeep back on the road, I'll be making videos of it. Should find some old footage we have. If anyone's still watching this, let me know if you'd like to see some old footage of the Jeep. Because I could find a VHS player and record it onto my computer and make a video out of it. I should do that anyways, just to keep it safer than on the tapes. Yeah, as you can see, oops, I stopped. In first person, you can't really see anything. Like, you can lean out and stuff to see this side and then use your mirrors, but you can't really see exactly where your wheels are. So having that person outside spotting for you helps a lot. Nope. See, pretty much everyone I've seen play this on YouTube. There's one or two, I'd say Fail Race and YBR are the only two people I've watched play this that would be able to do this exactly like I am. Everyone else I've seen would probably just like bore it pretty much the entire time and destroy the Jeep. Because this thing, there's no dents or anything yet, so. It is something that anyone can do. It just takes a lot of practice and knowing how to. Almost done. I love watching suspension move and whatnot like that. It looks so cool. If you are new to the channel, check out my my scrap mechanic videos. I make some of the best suspension designs in it. And I have a 3-link and a 4-link like this in it, and it flexes the same in one. To turn off the lockers and put oh. Right. This is almost half hour. So, I'm going to end this part. And ooh, I found a little issue. Whatever. I'm going to end this part and go to part 2, where I will do the mud part of this course. Oh, also, this is the Tough Truck Challenge map or something. It'll be in the description, and the link to this mod will be too. So, I'll be back in part 2.